Welcome on board, guys. In this video, I will give you everything you need to know about low ticket funnels and how to implement it yourself. And here's a little bit of proof that here's Unicamel, my company, low ticket transactions, and then someone convert on a higher ticket, subscription, low ticket, subscription. This is a most interesting mechanism to convert cold traffic. And in this video, I'll give you everything you need to know. So I wanted to start with proof that I know about low ticket, so you can watch the video because the value you get is tremendous. And I would like to let you know, if you're running currently low ticket and need to optimize it, or you need to ask any questions, just drop your questions in the comment. I will start the next video answering these questions. I saw Nick doing that on his channel. It's amazing way to connect with you guys. And without anything, let's get started and focus on the value I want to give to you guys. So basically, guys, to grow your business, you need to have an ability to convert cold traffic. Because if you have warm audiences, eventually you're going to run out. And this mechanism is built to convert cold traffic from who the hell are you to actually I want to work with this guy. So this is the overall logic, okay? We will break everything down, but let's go for a little bit more proof. Maybe that gets you excited to start your low ticket. So look at this, like my cost per purchase here is like 27. Here is like 10, 15, something like that. But look at the average order value. It's more than the cost per purchase. So I'm profitable on the front end, which is very interesting. But you don't have to be profitable in the front end. You actually could go with 0.8 ROAS. You can lose a little bit of money because this funnel is built in a way where you convert on the back end. And this is what we're going to explain. A little bit of proof. This is attribution software. You spend money. Look at the dates, guys. So you spend a little bit of money, but I was on vacation, so I was off. So the spend was low, but still it's profitable. So let's talk about why you should run low ticket. First of all, a lot of people run, let's say, lead form ads. I'm optimizing my pixel on buyers. I'm triggering the events only when someone pull his car and pay. And I need you to understand one thing. The difference between a lead that take free lead magnet PDF and a lead that take $5 anything is like tremendous. It's a huge, because it shows intent. Optimizing your pixel on lead form with leads that's not qualified is the worst thing you can do. So the first thing about this funnel that's interesting, that you optimize your pixel on buyers, so your results gets better and better over time, because Meta looks at like who converts and go get you more. If you're running lead form, that's gonna be not a good case. Here, I'm running ads and I'm self-liquidating the ads because you sell, let's say, a low ticket product, and then that's get me my ads back because I showed you that I'm profitable on the front end. So I get tremendous amount of reach completely for free. And I get like on my profile on Instagram, like amazing reach and exposure, which is everything nowadays. This is a new currency. And you wake up every day and look at this. If we remove all these, like 2 hours ago, 6 hour, like in the same day, look how, like, I only can show some notification, but you show like low ticket, higher ticket, subscription, all of that. You get attention, you sell on subscriptions, you sell on the back end, and you get free reach, you optimize your pixel, and you get your ad spend back. What else you need? Like nothing, like it's the most important thing you can do. Again, 1 million views till today, like 1.4 and counting. So without further ado, let's talk about the logic in the low ticket funnel. Here I will keep it a logic based, and in future videos we'll go into execution, so make sure to subscribe. So in Alex Hormozi, he had this. This is the most important. Here, this is a low ticket or an attraction offer. You need an attraction offer. You need to have the ability to grab attention from cold traffic, because again, your warm audience gonna go out. So let's assume for a second that you're running here 5K service, okay? I'm gonna use myself as an example, okay? I'm running marketing agency. I help businesses to grow with low ticket funnels. So what I do is, okay, what is the outcome? They doesn't need low ticket funnel. They need leads. This is the final outcome. Okay, but what it takes to get leads, you start to break it down into many problems that they have to reach the actual outcome. So let's say in my case, they need leads. Okay, what they need to get leads, they need attention. What they need to get attention, they need to run ads. And if you run ads, you need ads. So what I started to do is I made Canva editable templates, because this is the first thing they need to create ads quickly, high converting ads templates to kind of run ads. So this is like, okay, they don't know how to make creatives. Okay, there's a different ways that I do this research, and this is in future videos we go do sophisticated research on how to come up with these mini problems. But let's say I come here, they don't know how to make ads. Here they doesn't know how to run Facebook ads, example. Here they doesn't know how to convert actually the leads, what they convert. Every one of these is actually a separate problem. What you can do is to create a small solution for every single problem. Because if you go to the main ticket, 5K, and you go to someone who's completely cold, doesn't know you, tell you, buy my high ticket. Okay, what's gonna happen? It's gonna be very, very hard sell. And this is a normal way with the VSL funnel. You optimize your pixel on leads or calls. A lot of calls doesn't show up. You expect 300 to 400 calls per call, high no-show rate, endless loop of follow-up. But here, we actually, the zero burn or the cold traffic, you get your ad spend instantly. You always can increase the budget. You optimize your pixel and you get free clients and leads. Like I get leads and calls completely for free. I'm not sure if you see this notification. No, you're not. But here I'm opening like my notification. It's like tons of opt-ins as we speak already. Every like few time you get opt-in. Anyway, in this here, I created the ads templates, okay? And then you start to, let's say, put a price tag. You need the price tag. You need to put any amount, like $7, $5. It has to be money. They have to pull their credit card and take it. Even if it's $5, $1, whatever it is, it can't be free. This is the most important thing that makes or breaks. And building the low ticket funnel itself, it has to be directly related to your backend service. Because if it's not directly related to your backend service, the whole funnel is not going to work. Because if you're not profitable in the front end, you will not be able to actually sell on the backend because it's not related to the service. But when I sell here the ads templates, it's directly related to marketing. So it will push them down the needle. And few things you need to do, like the low ticket can't be like free consultation, can't be a call with things like that. This is a sales call, guys. We both know that, right? So it needs to be something that give instant value, like value. The whole goal of converting call traffic is to convert them and show them that you're trustworthy and give them instant value. It can't be 15 hours course. That will take him forever to get results. But if I give you something today, let's say I give you something with, I give you like a fully built funnel with the back end sequences with copywriting, snapshot, and then you implement it to your CRM and instantly you have your funnel ready. If I'm selling this as a low ticket, you click and implement it in a second. You trust me, you love me already. Why? Because I give you something that's tangible, that's something that you can use right now, that give you value. If I give you 15 hours course that you need to implement over 6 months period of time, okay, when he gonna convert? Why he should convert? He didn't see any value from you. So this is something, you need to give something that give instant value. So my ads template, I kept designer working on that for 2 months to build these templates. But the moment they open it, they customize and run the ads immediately. So they get the value right away. So you start to trust me once they see the ads converting. And if you need the ads templates, you will find the link in the description, by the way. So after you do that, there's different mechanisms that happen. So let's say you package this and you run ads for this one, try to sell this one for money, not for free. And you do the same here to find the best combination to convert cold traffic. Let's say the ads template or the Facebook ads training or whatever the backend sequence or whatever it is, you run it and you start to get conversions. Whatever you start to get conversion with, you're always gonna keep it the front entry point, and this is your top funnel where people gonna enter your world. And try to play around with the pricing and A/B test it. Like you can't be losing more than 0.8 ROAS. Ideally, you should break even or be profitable. But with 0.8, if your back end is solid, is completely a win. Okay? And then you go to the back end. The back end, there's so many things that happen. So let me explain. Here, let's say ads templates. In the ads templates, you come on the ads template, and the first thing, you get the ads templates, and then this is the mini problem one, and this is solution one, the ads template. And then on the thank you page, it's an upsell page. So you try to go for something that's way higher ticket. So let's say if you sell something for $7, here you pitch something, let's say $400 or $500 or $300, something within that range. So 200 to 500, let's say 200 is a low, maybe go for 300, because we still have a downsell, right? If they doesn't take this and go ahead with it. So here in my case, after they convert from the ads templates, they go to a page, okay, you paid for my ads and stuff, and I want to help you implement the same mechanism. And then I'll try to help him, like done for you example, or give him a training on how to implement the funnel himself. Okay, he didn't take the higher ticket. He go to another page, which is downsell, and you go for a lower, because he's not ready. He doesn't trust you yet. And here's what happened. If you give him here something that he didn't consume yet, to give him results over a very long period of time, he will not convert here. He need to consume and use this first. And then you go here. If he's not ready, you try to go for the downsell. And the game in here for these two steps, here if you sell high ticket, it's very good. If you don't sell high ticket, still here you can recover if you're not profitable on the front end, but you're building a massive email list, which is very, very important thing that we're going to talk about, because we're sending all these conversions to Meta. And then here's mini problem 3. And then this is a downsell. So he didn't take that. He's not ready. You downsell him a little bit. And after you downsell him, okay, he take that. Okay. If he doesn't, okay, he go for a done for you. But if he actually convert, he go to Khalas, thank you page. Because, okay, now you build connections. A great hack for you guys. Try to sell something that build connection. So try to build a community. Try to build something that opens the conversations between you and the leads. Because if I give you something that you don't need me in, or you might not need me, yeah, it's working. Like the ads template, they take it and they doesn't need me anymore. But it's hard to re-engage them. But if you sell them something that actually have a conversation, you will build rapport and trust very, very quickly. And then they will be able to convert on the back end way faster and way sooner. And then they go to the thank you page. Here what happens, you send all these conversions with value, with what they paid actually, not like a conversion he bought, no, what he paid. Because later you can run ads for maximize conversion value, not only maximize conversions, right? And then you have an email sequences. So let's say he bought step 1, then that automatically take him, okay, he bought step 1, but he didn't go to step 2. Then this is sequence for opt-in, didn't buy. And then another sequence for, okay, bought problem 1, but he didn't take the upsell. Okay, here there is a goal in the workflow. The goal is to get him to buy 2 or 3, let's say. If he buy 2 or 3, he get out of these sequences and then get on another sequence. And then you pitch the done for you, and the circle goes on and on. And when you sell something, any of these things should be attributed to the ads at the end of the day, because the ads where you got these people at the first place. So the revenue on the ads and the attribution and the ROAS taken into consideration, the CLTV and the back end, like it's insane. It's insane. I get calls and leads completely for free because they pay my cost to get them, basically. So I wish you're getting value in here, and I'm giving you the logic. In next videos is going to be way more practical things that you can implement. Now I'm giving you the logic. So like and follow and comment and like show some love. Anyway, let's go back. You send this data to the pixel and your results going to get better and better. And here's like, it's a very easy to do. This is one of our clients we launched. Like within 48 hours, he started to get, that's brand new accounts, no previous data. He started to get his conversions. He started to get his first sale. And this is very important. You don't need massive budget to start this. You can start with the budget of $30 to $50 because you're trying to sell something, let's say $10, $15, $17, up to $97 you can go with the front end. But the higher it is, the worse it's going to be for the conversion. Unless say you have like tremendous credibility, this will make you like go for the 97, 197, people gonna go for it. But usually I treat the front-end offer as my top of funnel. So I try, okay, I need to capture as many people as possible. And I keep all the structure on the back end to work with these people. So this is my thoughts in here. This is the logic. I wish this is helpful. And in the next videos, I will make it extremely practical. We're building things together and show you and answer your questions. If you don't know more about like what ideas to make for your low ticket, leave a comment and I will next video answer it and give you some ideas. I will leave in the description, guys, the link to my ads templates. You can book a call if you need our help to take that over your shoulders. And also there's a training if you want to do it yourself. You can completely pull it off. It's working, and you have to do it now because the window's closing fast and everybody's running that, and it's gonna be like harder and harder later on. So you better do it right now. And if you have any questions, let me know. Happy to help. Thank you, guys.